What if the most dramatic celebrity transformations happening right now aren't the result of extreme diets or intense workout routines, but a prescription? Over the past year, some of Hollywood's biggest names have appeared noticeably slimmer almost overnight, sparking endless debate across social media and medical circles. Is it discipline, a new wellness trend, or the growing influence of drugs like Ozempic? In this video, we break down the most talked-about celebrity body transformations of 2026 and why millions of fans are questioning what really changed. Kim Kardashian has never simply followed Hollywood beauty standards. She has helped define them. For more than a decade, her influence has shaped global conversations about body image, fashion, and what the modern celebrity figure looks like. From the rise of the hourglass silhouette to viral red carpet moments, Kim's appearance has often set the tone for beauty trends across social media. That's exactly why people noticed almost immediately when she began appearing significantly slimmer. In an era where every celebrity photo is dissected online, the shift felt sudden and impossible to ignore. Kim later addressed the change, explaining that her weight loss was tied to a specific goal. She had been preparing to wear one of the most famous dresses in fashion history, the gown Marilyn Monroe wore when she sang "Happy Birthday" to President John F. Kennedy. Kim revealed that she had intentionally lost weight in order to fit into the historic dress for the Met Gala, one of the most photographed events in the world. In her explanation, the transformation was about commitment and preparation, almost like training for a performance. For Kim, it was a temporary challenge connected to a single iconic moment in fashion. But the public conversation quickly moved beyond the dress. Many critics argued that such rapid weight loss could send a complicated message in a culture already struggling with unrealistic body expectations. At the same time, speculation grew around medications like Ozempic, a drug originally developed to treat type 2 diabetes, but now widely discussed for its appetite-suppressing effects. Kim has never confirmed using Ozempic. Still, when someone with Kardashian's level of cultural influence changes so dramatically, the internet rarely stops asking questions. For decades, Oprah Winfrey has been more than just a television host. Through The Oprah Winfrey Show, she became one of the most influential voices in American culture. Millions of viewers trusted her not only for entertainment, but for guidance on self-improvement, emotional healing, and personal responsibility. One topic she spoke about with unusual honesty was her lifelong struggle with weight. Over the years, Oprah openly shared her experiences with dieting, gaining weight, losing it again, and facing constant public scrutiny. Those conversations made her feel relatable to many Americans who were dealing with the same challenges in their own lives. She often warned about the dangers of extreme dieting and quick fixes, encouraging audiences to focus on balance and long-term health instead. That's why the public reaction was so strong when Oprah later acknowledged using medical support in her weight loss journey. In recent interviews, she explained that the medical community now understands obesity differently than it once did. Rather than being seen simply as a matter of discipline, it's increasingly viewed as a complex health condition influenced by biology, environment, and psychology. Medications such as Ozempic, originally developed to treat type 2 diabetes, have become part of that evolving conversation because of their ability to reduce appetite and support weight management. For some fans, Oprah's openness about medical assistance felt refreshingly honest. Others were surprised, remembering her earlier messages about avoiding shortcuts. The moment revealed something deeper about celebrity influence. When someone has spent decades building credibility with the public, even a personal health decision can spark a nationwide discussion about values, health, and responsibility. And in Oprah's case, that conversation continues to evolve. For years, Katy Perry represented the bold, colorful spirit of modern pop music. With massive hits like Firework, Teenage Dream, and California Girls, she built a career around spectacle, creativity, and larger-than-life performances. Fans associated Perry with bright costumes, theatrical stage designs, and a personality that felt playful and energetic. Her image became one of the most recognizable brands in pop culture. That's why fans quickly noticed when the singer began appearing noticeably slimmer in recent public appearances. The change wasn't subtle, and in today's celebrity culture, any visible transformation spreads quickly across social media. Photos from performances, interviews, and red carpet events sparked immediate conversation online. Some fans praised the transformation, describing it as a reflection of dedication to health and fitness. Others began speculating about what might have caused the sudden shift. In recent years, discussions about rapid weight loss in Hollywood have frequently included medications such as Ozempic. Originally developed to treat type 2 diabetes, the drug has become widely discussed because of its appetite-suppressing effects and its association with dramatic weight changes among public figures. Katy Perry, however, has never confirmed using Ozempic or any similar medication. Still, the timing of her transformation arrived during a period when the drug had already become a major topic in celebrity health conversations. As a result, some observers connected her appearance to the larger Ozempic trend, shaping beauty standards in entertainment. In reality, celebrity transformations rarely have a single explanation. Touring schedules, personal lifestyle changes, health goals, and career reinventions can all play a role. But in today's media environment, even an unconfirmed change can quickly become part of a much bigger cultural conversation. For much of her early career, Kelly Osbourne grew up in the public eye in a way few celebrities ever experience. As the daughter of rock legend Ozzy Osbourne and a breakout personality on the reality show The Osbournes, audiences watched her navigate fame, family chaos, and personal struggles while still in her teens. Unlike many celebrities who appear polished from the beginning, Kelly's story always felt more raw and relatable. Over the years, she spoke openly about the challenges that came with growing up under constant media attention. Her weight, in particular, often became the focus of public commentary. Headlines frequently compared her appearance from one year to the next, creating pressure that many fans later recognized as unfair. In recent years, however, Kelly began appearing noticeably slimmer, sparking widespread discussion online. The transformation seemed dramatic, and fans quickly began asking what had changed. Kelly later revealed that her weight loss was connected to a combination of personal health decisions and medical procedures. She publicly acknowledged undergoing gastric sleeve surgery several years ago, explaining that it helped her take control of her health after struggling with weight fluctuations for much of her life. Still, the conversation didn't end there. In a celebrity culture increasingly focused on rapid body transformations, speculation often shifts toward medications such as Ozempic, a drug originally developed to treat type 2 diabetes, but now frequently mentioned in discussions about weight loss. Kelly has not confirmed using Ozempic. What her story ultimately highlights is how closely audiences follow celebrity bodies. When someone grows up in the spotlight, even deeply personal health decisions can quickly become part of a much larger public conversation. Throughout his career, Jonah Hill has had one of the most openly discussed relationships with body image in Hollywood. From his breakout role in Superbad to his later performances in films like Moneyball and The Wolf of Wall Street, audiences have watched not only his acting career evolve, but also his physical appearance. Unlike many celebrities who avoid discussing their bodies publicly, Hill has often spoken candidly about the pressures of growing up and working in Hollywood while being constantly judged for his weight. Early in his career, media headlines frequently focused on his size rather than his performances. Over time, Hill openly admitted that the constant commentary affected his confidence and self-image. Because of that history, people paid close attention whenever his appearance changed. In recent years, Jonah Hill has appeared noticeably slimmer, prompting renewed public discussion about how dramatically celebrities sometimes transform their bodies. As with many celebrity weight changes today, online speculation quickly linked the transformation to medications like Ozempic, a drug originally developed to treat type 2 diabetes, but now widely discussed for its impact on appetite and weight loss. Importantly, Jonah Hill has never confirmed using Ozempic. What makes his story stand out is how long he has lived under the microscope of public opinion. For years, he has asked media outlets and fans to stop commenting on his weight altogether, explaining that constant analysis of his body can be emotionally exhausting. His journey highlights a quieter truth about celebrity culture. When someone's appearance becomes a permanent topic of public discussion, every change, whether intentional or natural, can turn into another headline. And for many celebrities, that cycle can be difficult to escape. For much of the past decade, Lizzo has been one of the most powerful voices promoting body confidence in popular culture. Through hit songs like Truth Hurts and Good as Hell, she built a message centered on self-love, self-acceptance, and rejecting the narrow beauty standards that have long dominated the entertainment industry. Her influence went far beyond music. On stage, in interviews, and across social media, Lizzo encouraged millions of fans to celebrate themselves exactly as they were. Because of that strong identity, fans paid close attention when noticeable changes in her weight began to appear. In recent public appearances and performances, Lizzo looked slimmer than many people remembered. The transformation seemed relatively quick, and in today's celebrity culture, visible changes like that rarely go unnoticed. The reaction was mixed. Some supporters praised her dedication to improving her health and applauded the discipline it may have taken to make such a change. Others, however, questioned how the transformation aligned with the message of body positivity she had championed for years. At the same time, Hollywood was already in the middle of a growing conversation about medications like Ozempic. Originally developed to treat type 2 diabetes, the drug has become widely discussed for its ability to reduce appetite and support weight loss. Lizzo has never confirmed using Ozempic or any similar medication. Still, in an era where rapid celebrity weight loss is often connected to that trend, speculation appeared quickly online. Ultimately, Lizzo's journey highlights a complicated truth about fame. When an artist becomes closely associated with a cultural movement, even personal changes can feel like public statements, whether they were intended that way or not. When Rebel Wilson announced what she called her Year of Health, many fans saw it as a turning point. Known for her breakout role in Pitch Perfect, Wilson had long been admired not only for her comedy, but also for her confidence. In an industry often criticized for narrow beauty standards, she built a reputation for embracing her personality and humor without trying to fit the typical Hollywood mold. As she began sharing updates about her journey online, fans followed closely. Wilson posted photos of workouts, talked about improving her habits, and spoke openly about her motivation to focus on long-term health. At first, the story felt straightforward, a celebrity deciding to take control of her well-being. Over time, however, the scale and speed of the transformation began attracting wider attention. Wilson's appearance changed significantly within a relatively short period, leading to renewed conversations across entertainment media about how quickly dramatic weight loss can occur. Around the same time, public discussions about celebrity transformations increasingly included medications like Ozempic, a drug originally developed to treat type 2 diabetes, but now widely talked about for its appetite-suppressing effects. Rebel Wilson has said that her health journey involved medical guidance along with lifestyle changes. However, she has not publicly confirmed using Ozempic. Another layer to the conversation emerged as fans noticed that the journey was often shared alongside wellness messaging and brand partnerships. For some observers, the story remained motivating a public figure showing the discipline required to make a major lifestyle change. For others, it raised questions about how celebrity transformations are presented in the media. In the end, Wilson's story reflects a larger reality. When personal change unfolds in the spotlight, it rarely stays simple for long. Celebrity transformations often spark curiosity, debate, and sometimes controversy. But behind every headline is a deeper conversation about health, pressure, and the evolving standards of beauty in modern culture. As these stories continue to unfold, the question remains, what really drives these dramatic changes? If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more stories like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for our next deep dive.